Hmm. Hey y'all, hey, it's Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Happy Thursday. I'm extra happy. Extra happy because, again, I woke up this morning, and that's a blessing. All right. Number two, I am all packed and ready for my trip to Buffalo. I can't wait to get there. Although I'm not getting to Buffalo until about 11 o'clock at night. Poor Valerie. It kind of works out because she works and her work schedule, I think she gets off like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it kind of worked out that I didn't have to take the day off, neither did she. And the picking up from the airport, she can come and do that after work. And so it all worked out. I'm excited. I love traveling around and visiting my Coffee with Friends family. But come on in here, y'all. Get your coffee. Let's talk about this October, which is the month of worth. What are we going to talk about today? When conditions change, they're like shoes. Some shit just don't fit no more. And we beat ourselves up and we try to make stuff fit into our lives that no longer fit because we have evolved. Good morning, Fancy. Good morning, Brandilla. And this is a really good topic because when we talk about worth, right? We say we're worthy, right? We say we hold value, but then how we navigate in life and how things play out in our life and the things that we accept tells the true story of the worth that we think we have, right? And a part of that is understanding and accepting that as we evolve and as we truly connect with our worth, conditions will change, which means what? People, places, and things will change because the same shit ain't gonna fit no more. And we feel guilty when things change, right? And we move into different spaces. And other people make us feel guilty for us moving in different spaces because they take it personal. Your growth and your worth is your personal journey. And no one should ever try to fit you in boxes that no longer fit. I don't know why motherfuckers take it personal. If I don't want to be your friend no more because I don't do the things you like to do, then that's me. Why do people take it personal? Or if I'm starting to do different things like, oh my God, meeting Fancy and Debbie, they got me. Listen, they sent me an inbox. Now the Rocky Mountain Tier train ride has been on my bucket list for a really long time. Good morning, Ghost. For a really long time, and every time I look up those tickets for the Rocky Mountaineer train, right, they're like 3,000, 5,000. I'll be like, oh, I'm still trying to go to Africa. What the fuck? If I'm gonna spend 5,000, I'm gonna go to Africa. And so, but it's been on my list. And let me tell you how. Let me tell you, good morning, Kiss the Boys. Let me tell you how God places people in my life. This is how I know because my conditions have changed so many times, right? They inboxed me the Rocky Mountain Tier train ride talking about this looks interesting. I think Debbie sent it, right? Because she's the one that's always on the map of travels. And I was like, yo, this has been on my list. This has been on my list, right? And it's amazing because I always talk about the past 3 to 4 years, how my life has changed, right? Because I feel like for a period of time, I was trying to fit myself in boxes that I didn't fit in, right? Some boxes I had to, shrink myself, if you know what I mean. Some boxes I had to shrink myself to fit into those boxes, and I felt confined. I felt root bound, if you know what that means. Okay. And I had to learn that it's okay to be me, and it's okay to fit where I fit, and it's okay when conditions change, and it's okay when people, places, and things change for me. Don't take it personal. This is my personal growth. All right. I feel like God puts people in my life at the point of my life that I need them for the experiences that I want to have. You know, I didn't even think I was coming on here to say that much. And I didn't even read the positive thought. But October has always been heavy for me because the month of worth is so deep for me, because I was always that girl that walked around saying, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy. But then when I looked at the shit that I put up with, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? My words are not matching my actions. I had to make them match. Oh, you said you wish you had something fun to look forward to. I know, cause baby, listen, y'all can see my work computer is right here, cause my boss is you see the all is right, and this is my boss, right? He trying to drive me crazy. He talking about, oh, have you done this for Friday's meeting? Friday's meeting. What's Friday's meeting? Okay, cause Friday's meeting, I'm gonna be in Buffalo. I'm not going to be at a Friday meeting. You know, I'm not even going to let this stress me. I used to even let work stress me. I don't let it stress me no more because, you know, I do what I can. So he's going to stress me for the rest of the day. And I'm okay with that because my flight isn't until 9:30 tonight, right? And so, baby, I done checked the fuck in. My suitcase is packed. Whatever I don't have, I could fit in Valerie's clothes. Okay, because whatever I'm missing, I know she gonna have. So I'm not. This is why I like going to my female friend's house, right? Because you know, if you forget to pack some shit, you be like, "Girl, I forgot to pack this." You know she gonna hold you down. Now panties I don't worry about, and bras I don't worry about because I don't wear them anyway. I don't. Only time I put some panties on, TMI, is if I'm wearing jeans or like jean shorts and shit that's gonna scrape my nana. I'll put some panties on. I can't even wear thongs anymore because they hurt the crack of my ass. I don't know if it's just me, but even my boo is like, stop wearing thongs because you're constantly complaining at the crack of your ass. I can't. So panties and bras I don't worry about. Good morning, Johnny. See, she said I could wear her clothes. I think I'm coming. I'm going pure casual, okay? I don't give a damn where we going. I'm going pure casual, but you know, I funk it out. Boho-y, you know, urban wear. That's my thing, okay? Boho-y, urban wear. That's my thing. And so I'm going to wear whatever I got. But like I said, if I'm short on something, I know you got me. Remember that, Brandy? Remember that? Brandy, we were in Maryland. This is what I'm talking about. Your homegirls hold you down. We were in Maryland, right? And so Brandy, we wind up going to this club. We partied our asses off, but baby, my feet were on fire. We were dancing, we were partying, we didn't want to leave. Okay, this is the night that our travel agent was being picked up by a married couple. Okay, you got to hang with the Coffee with Friends crew. And I was like, oh my God, Brandy, my feet hurt. I don't even know, Brandy, how the conversation started. But I know my fucking feet was on fire. And I think Brandy said her feet was hurting too. Well, honey, we limped out to the parking lot. Brandy opened up the trunk and pulled out 2 pairs of shoes. Baby, she saved the sister life. Okay? She saved the sister life. Right. No, you said no panties. It's too hot. It is. I just don't wear panties because they get on my nerves. And I just be feeling like, why? I don't. You know, my challenge is though, when I wear a dress, like when I wear a short dress, I gotta wear panties. And I used to care about having a panty line. That's why I used to force myself to wear thongs, but my cracker ass be hurting too bad. So now I don't give a fuck. So if y'all see me in a short dress and I got panty lines on, y'all could talk about me all y'all want. I don't care. But I'm not going to have the crack of my ass hurting. I'm just not going to do it. Yes, Val. Because listen, Valerie, don't play with me. Because I know I'm getting a Buffalo at 11 o'clock at night. So by the time we get back in the house and shit, I still want to be drinking and shit. Like, don't do me. My vacation starts. Like, I don't care what time it is. Like, if we got to go to the liquor store to get bottles of wine and a bottle of whiskey, let's do that. Because when I get there, I don't care. When I get in the house at 12 o'clock, I know your house is feng shui fly. Light some candles, pour the wine, and sit down and have a shot of tequila or whiskey and start our damn weekend. All right? I'm just saying, don't try to put me to bed. Don't do it. Georgie said, I stopped wearing underwear many, many years ago. I only wear them for dresses or skirts. I want the doctor to give me some tennis ball boobies so I could go braless. Listen, I don't have a bra on right now. I don't wear bras. Like, only time I wear a bra is if I absolutely have to, if the dress is super see-through or some shit like that, right? But even if I have a shirt on that you can kind of see through, I put little pasties on my nipples, okay? I don't wear a bra. And my titties, they holding on, y'all. They holding on. They not up here. They could be up here. They down here, but they not all the way down there. So I'm happy. But I don't fuck with no bras. I don't need nah. I mean, I didn't even pack a bra to come to Buffalo. I packed one of those bandeau things, like the tube top thing. That's it. Because that's about the best you're gonna get from me. I didn't pack no bras, Valerie. So my titties just gonna be my titties. Okay. And it's only ladies in the house, and my pajamas are real skimpy and scanty. My shorts be up the crack of my ass. I just love going to my girlfriend's house. Fancy said, I could never do thongs. Hell no, they are definitely nerve-wracking. Right? Fancy, you too? I thought something was wrong with my ass. I was like, yo, wait a minute. I never hear nobody say thongs hurt their ass. And I was like, why am I fighting with these thongs? Like, I was literally putting ointment at the crack of my ass, at the top, the crack of my ass. Because I'm like, why is the thong hurting the crack of my ass? And I said to Mr. Sir, I said, Mr. Sir, the crack of my ass keep hurting. And he was like, stop wearing them damn thongs. And I was like, say no more, because I'll have panty lines. He was like, I don't give a damn. That's what the fuck. You don't do bras either, Johnny? I know that's right. I didn't know other people were having problems with thongs. Now I don't feel so bad, because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my ass? What was I eating under there? Obviously, my thongs. Valerie, they hurt you too? Oh, God, yes. I feel normal now. Why the fuck do they make thongs? They hurt. They hurt just like them Christian Louboutin shoes. Fuck that. Georgie said, I got saggy ass titties with non-directional nipples. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm dead. Good morning, Eric. I'm dead. I am certainly fucking dead with your saggy ass titties, Georgie. How could your titties be saggy? They like an A cup. How could an A cup be saggy? You can't even. That's like when a man's penis sits on top of the balls. Like, it's no hang. How does it sag? I don't know. I think we better go back to the positive read because I don't know how we switch gears into this conversation, but we need to go back to the positive read, okay? And then I got a question for y'all because I was listening to, IG scrolling through, and this is about the third time I heard this specific compare, okay? And I think one of the times I heard the compare was on this show. And so I want to ask the question, but after I read the positive read, okay? And in the meantime, between time, make sure you are giving me the thumbs up. Ghost, what the hell are you? Who has an A cup? My titties are huge. I want an A. Your titties are huge? How come I never noticed your titties was huge? That's because you always twerking and I'm always looking at your ass. My head could fit in your bra. Your titties are that big, Georgie? That's because it's always your ass on the screen. All right, my bad. My bad. I must be talking about fancy titties. I don't know. Somebody in the group got little bitty A titties. I'm just saying. I sometime I want bigger titties, right? But this is a coffee with friends after dark topic, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all when we have coffee with friends after dark. I'm gonna tell you the reasons why sometimes see my titties are a decent size, but they still too small for certain things. That's a conversation for another show, but I'm just saying they anyway. I'm gonna go back to the positive read because we getting into after dark conversations and we don't need to do that right now, okay? All right, so we are in the month of October. This month is focused on your worth. Wait, you said you need a picture for the doctor, for the example, whoever an A cup is. Where's Fancy? I think she the smallest one on here. Wait, Angel might be an A cup. You might be able to get pictures of Angel titties and Fancy titties to take to the doctor. Cause I'm a D cup. The fuck? I used to be a C, and then menopause came along and said bong and gave me a whole nother cup size. I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not. As long as they stay, as long as my nipples are not completely pointing down to the ground, I'm good. Oh, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Oh, all right. I can't even get to the positive read. Wait a minute. Fancy said I definitely ain't got shit at the top. Training bra status. Ghost. Oh, there's Angel. There's Angel. Wait a minute, Angel. Ghost said, nah, Angel don't laugh. I like A cups don't clap. Angel is a saggy C, but she used to be a G. I'm fucking dead, y'all. I don't know how we got here. I really, really don't. All right. But Kiss the Boys want pictures of anybody with an A cup so she could take their titties picture to her doctor and say she want titties like that. So I thought Angel, I put Angel and Fancy up there to send titty pics to Georgie so she could take them to the doctor. But fuck it, Angel saggy too, so that ain't gonna help you. I think your best bet is Fancy's titties. Training bra status, but her shits look like they ain't got no choice but to stand up. Them shits are stuck to her chest. I love you, Fancy, though. Right, hillbilly. Right? size I am, a full C. Valerie, now look at my titties and look at your titties. You are definitely a D. Don't even try it. All right, now you might, okay, now this is how I could be a C. I'm either a 34D, 34 around my back. No, wait, how does it go? Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm either a 34C. No, that's not right. A 34D. I'm a 34D around my back. 34. And then D is my titties. Okay? The only way I could go C is if I do 36. So if I do 36 around my back, then I could go to a C cup. But it don't feel as comfortable. So I just stick with the 34D. No, it's not about boobies, Mike. They went off track. I started out real good, Mike. I did. I started out talking about being worthy and conditions changing in your life and shit. And I don't know, the conversation went from being worthy to thongs hurting people's asses and titties, saggy titties. I don't know. I don't know how we got here. I don't know. Valerie said, I wear those sports bras. Okay, that's why you don't know your titty size. I can only wear sports bras when I'm working out because I don't like nothing squeezing me. I don't want nothing squeeze. Listen, okay, I do wear panties to bed. Those panties are like pajamas for me because I have menopause and I sweat. And I don't like moisture, sweating and moisture between my thighs and shit dripping down. TMI. So I wear cotton panties to bed, right? But baby, I have woken up in the middle of the night and taken those panties off because I hate my shit to be confined. I feel like I need to breathe. You know? Right, Mike. Valerie, right. You hate bras and hate panties. Oh my God, we're going to be naked in Valerie's house. Wait a minute. Both of us hate bras and panties. Oh God. At least we got great hygiene. That's the one fucking thing. You don't have to worry about smelling my nana. Well, great point, Hillbilly. Great point. Without nipples, boobs would be pointless. That's a great point. It would be just fat. Brandilla said all women should get their breasts measured for proper fit. If you're wearing a bra, proper fit matters. An ill-fitting bra makes a woman look so unpolished. Nordstrom is excellent for this. You are absolutely right. That's when you go get your titties measured and they come up with these big alphabet letters, K, G, O, Z. You be like, wait a minute. I thought I was a C. They be like, no, you a K. And you be like, what? But I agree with you. Going to get your titties properly sized is a good thing. I've done it once. I don't need to do it again because the little bitty bras that I have, I'll probably have them forever because I don't wear them unless I have, unless I got to meet somebody mama and she don't want to see my titties flapping around. I'm not trying to do it. Valerie said, I have to find panties to put on if I'm going to the store to try on jeans. Exactly. That's when I said, earlier I said I wear panties with jeans because you don't want that scraping in the middle on your nana. That's not good. Oh no, Victoria's Secret is not the place for proper fitting. My ex, we took his daughter to JCPenney. JCPenney is another place that has good bra fitting. But you're right, Victoria's Secret, no. Mm-mm. No. I should just go get my titties measured just for shits and giggles, just to see if they're gonna say I'm a G or a J. Right, Georgie. Thank you. Mike, that's right. Get Hillbilly. He said the nipples mean everything. Okay. So you could be a cup as long as you got a nipple on there, it's good. Listen, men got nipples too. They like their little nipples sucked. Nipples are important. Nipples are important because men like their little nipples sucked too. So it's like they got titties. Oh, hillbilly. Somebody get him off my live. He said, my wife asked what I think about her getting implants. After a while, I said, okay, but don't mess with the two you got. Just get me two more. Where's she going to put him, hillbilly? Where's she going to put him? I can't with y'all. I'm going to get into this because, we got to remind ourselves how worthy we are. Today is October 3rd, and it is hot Thursday. Not hot outside, but hot in this damn podcast right now. And the read goes like this. I will realize my own worth when I accept certain conditions in my life are like shoes. At some point, they just don't fit me, right? Conditions in your life change, right? That's what I was talking about when I first started the show before y'all came on here with this other nonsense. All right. How long are you going to hold on to things that are not working in your best interest? I'ma just listen. This read is going to take a while, y'all. So buckle down. This read is going to take a while because I've got to break it down. I got to break it down and I need y'all to respond. First sentence, and I need y'all to respond to this. First sentence says, how long, because I know some of you MFers in here, Coffee with Friends, need to answer this question. And those that have not been coming to Coffee with Friends that are going through things needs to answer this question. How long are you going to hold on to things that are not working in your best interest? How long? Anybody on here right now is working on something that you know deep down inside is not for your best interest, but you still holding on? You still holding on? And don't lie. You can lie to me, but don't lie to yourself. Okay? Don't lie to yourself. See, this is one of them questions that will bring your ass to a realization checkpoint. What the hell are you holding on to when you know things are not working in your best interest? Why do you hold on? See, people used to call me sneakers because I be in a relationship and except for the circle fuck ex-hoe, right? And I will kick up dirt. If it's not in the best interest for me, I'm not going to hang around. If you are interested in me and we are courting and I don't feel it's in the best interest, I don't want it, right? And it doesn't have to be something negative. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't fit me, right? It doesn't mean that it's something negative against the other person, okay? How long are you going to hold on to things that are not working in your best interest? I don't care who does my measurements, Mike. I have a whole man that massages me once a month, and I go there, I lay out on that table. Oh, I wear panties then. I wear panties then. That's the only thing I wear. Things, okay, how long are you going to hold on to things that are not working in your best interest? Some people not going to be honest about that question. Things that are not fulfilling. Things that are not fulfilling. Okay? Things that are no longer productive. How long are you going to deny yourself your feelings and your power in order to meet the demands and expectations of others? How long are you going to sacrifice yourself to remain in situations that are doing you no good? How long are you going to overdo, overgive, overindulge, trying to convince yourself and others that you are worthy? That's what I talked about earlier. When I first started, I said I was the girl that walked around talking about I'm worthy, I deserve this and I deserve that. But yet I had a whole circle fuck ex-hoe as my man. How could I say I'm worthy when it doesn't play out in my life based on my choices? And then you try to force yourself into these conditions to try to make it work so that you can be right about the choice that you made. How long are you going to sacrifice yourself? Perhaps today is as good a day as another to let go of others and grab onto yourself. And baby, this ain't never lie. Perhaps today is the day that you let go of others and grab a hold of yourself. See, when I did that, right, I was the overactive grandmother. I was the one monarch of my family, holding people down, standing firm, always the go-to person, right? Navigating through stress, through guilt, denying myself peace because I didn't want to say no because I felt guilty. And my question was always, if I don't do it, who's going to do it? But then one day I realized that reality slapped me in the face. A question that I have asked my family members, and they know who they are many times. If I fall on my face, if I am financially depleted, who can help me? Crickets. That is when I realized, right? I had to let go of everybody else, not permanently, some permanently, and I had to grab onto myself. And some people looked at that and said, damn, you selfish. Damn, what's up with you? What's up with me is I had to get a hold of myself. Because while I'm trying to carry and do, I'm falling. And yet I say I'm worthy. But that's not what it was showing. Okay? How long are you going to sacrifice yourself? Today is the day that you let go of others and grab hold of yourself. Right? Perhaps today is the day that you will find the courage and the strength to start being worthy. What does that look like for you? Being worthy, knowing your worth, navigating through life, being worthy, and that worthiness showing up in your life. What does that look like? Life is not about holding on. Life is not about doing what will make others believe you are worthy. Baby, say the fuck again. Life is not about doing what will make others believe you are worthy. See, we don't have to convince other people that we are worthy. We spend a lot of time convincing other people about who we are. The only person that matters is you. That's it. And that's all. Nor is it about denying yourself to make others feel better. That's that guilt. You deny yourself. You stay in situations. You squeeze yourself into boxes. You shrink yourself to make other people feel comfortable. People tell me all the time, oh, Robin, sometimes you're big, like you're loud and you're this. And I used to try to shrink myself to make other people feel comfortable. And I said, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. It's not my responsibility, right? To make other people feel comfortable, right? Because ultimately what happens is I then am minimizing myself and squeezing myself into conditions that I don't fit. Isn't it obvious that life is moving on while you seem to be stuck in a holding pattern? Life goes on. Today is Thursday, tomorrow Friday, then Saturday and Sunday coming. Your ass will still be holding on to whatever botched up situation you are in, sacrificing yourself, right? Can you not see that you are carrying so much stuff? Perhaps so many people that you can hardly move, let alone make any progress? For those that are carrying family members, right? For those that have the weight of holding down households, right? And caring about other people. And for those that have other people that depend on them on a regular basis, that call them and ask them questions after questions after questions and advice, you get so much of that you yourself get stuck because you're so engaged in what everybody else needs from you and what you need to do for everybody else that you find yourself not making any progress in your own life. Okay? Can you not see that you are carrying so much stuff, maybe so many people that you can hardly move, let alone make any progress? In fact, doesn't it seem at times as if you are being left behind by the very ones you stayed behind to help? Baby, this is a message. Life is about moving through, moving on, growing up, growing through each and every experience. Life is about examination, elimination, and recreation. Y'all heard that, right? Examination, elimination, and recreation. Sometimes, we live through life. We have to recreate our life. We have to release some shit from our life. Circle of life. Perhaps today is the only day you have to examine your life, to make some adjustments and changes so that you can take full advantage of the opportunity this day offers. Today sure seems like a good day. Until today, you may not have realized that you can do in one day what you have avoided doing for so many other days. Just for today, take every opportunity you have to let go of thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors, ideas, and people standing in the way of your desire to stand squarely in your worthiness. Do not allow people to get in your way of standing in your worthiness. Some people are not going to like it. Some people might leave your life, right? But this says we have to grow up. We have to navigate based on our experiences. Good morning, Debbie. Conditions change. You no longer fit that specific circle or square. Life is about moving on. Okay? Let go of the thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, and ideas and people standing in the way of your desires. Okay? You ever had a dream or a goal or just something and you shared it with someone and they either didn't respond, like they didn't hear you, or they respond back with, oh my God, that's silly. These are the people you need to stay away from. People that stand in the way of your desires. And you, when you do that, you are not able to stand in your worthiness because you are letting people guide you. Okay? Today I am devoted to reclaiming my self-worth. And you better be. Because I've been doing this show for 4 years. What is it going on? 5 years? And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna say this with love. I'm gonna say this with love. Some of y'all are still in the same situations y'all were in when I started this show. And I'm saying it with love, y'all. This show is about honesty. I'm not calling no names. But some of y'all have been in the same situation since I started this show. And I read from this book every time I jump on here, right? And we talk through so many topics and so many things. And so this is just proof that until you, I'm generalizing, until you sit down with yourself, talk to yourself, and realize that you are worthy, your situation is always going to be where it is today. I say that to y'all and I say it to me because I constantly remind myself that I cannot be afraid to change when conditions change. I cannot be afraid to release people from my life that no longer serve purpose. And I don't mean paying for shit, doing shit for me. Serving my purpose means, being mentally healthy, inspiring, supportive, loving. If all of those things go to shit and I'm not getting anything out of it, I will not fit myself in a box. And people don't take it personal. Right, Fancy? Fancy said reality will definitely slap you. It will. But listen, it's not a bad thing when you get slapped with reality. The bad thing is when reality slap you and you still fucking sleeping. Like that slap should wake you up. But if reality is slapping you and your ass is still hitting the snooze button, then being worthy to me means bypass the trash, move the bullshit. You said not me over here swiping my phone down like today is Thursday, Lord help me. Hillbilly said when it comes from inside you, you know you are or aren't worthy. Okay? For damn sure, don't dumb yourself down for nobody. Nobody. Right? Nobody. I remember my circle fuck ex-hoe, he used to say, I talk too loud. And people still say that. And it used to be a trigger. It's not a trigger anymore. Right? You talk so loud. You talk so loud. You talk so loud. And I remember he used to make such a big deal about it. And at times, he was mentally exhausting. That I would force myself to talk low. And one day I woke up and I said, what the fuck? People will manipulate you into being who they want you to be. And I don't know if it's to make them happier or if it's a sense of control. But know your worth. My youngest daughter says I talk too loud. Listen, I get that complaint all the time. They be like, you talk too loud, you talk too loud, you talk too. Between that, two complaints. You talk too loud and you cuss too much. I'm like, y'all are going to be saying that for the rest of y'all lives because I don't care how many times you say it, right? What is that going to do? You're not going to make me feel bad about who I am authentically, right? That's it. And I always say to people, when you met me, right? I talked loud and I cussed a lot. And you had every opportunity to decide whether you wanted to continue to be my friend, build a friendship with me, call me ever again. But once you picked up the phone and you continued to call me and you continued to hang out with me and you continued to be around me, then why the fuck do you continue to complain that I talk loud or I cuss too much? For anybody that feels that way, you have every opportunity to be like, she talked too loud, she cussed too much, I ain't gonna call that motherfucker again. Okay. But when you hang around me, don't make me uncomfortable. Don't try to make me uncomfortable for who you saw that I was when you met me. The child who everyone thinks has an attitude, but she thinks she doesn't. Guess we both got issues. Kiss the boys, your house must be funny as fuck. Fancy said, move on through, examine the situation, and eliminate the bullshit, baby. Period. Period. So, I have a question. I didn't forget. So, this is off topic of what we've been talking about. Now, I read the positive vibe. We chopped it up. Hopefully that message penetrated with some of y'all. Because like I said, some of y'all are still in the same situations when I met y'all. And I'm saying that with love, right? Because we are here to hold each other accountable. Okay? And so I am staying true to that. Should we, even if we are worthy, is it worth being worthy for? Don't lose yourself in finding external worth. Well, right. Now that's key. You're not looking for external worth. External worth to me means that you depend on how others see you to feel worthy. That's how I take external worth. For me, my worth is determined based on me. That's it and that's all. Nobody else determines my fucking worth. I love that, Georgie. I love that. So my question is, I was scrolling through IG, and like I said, this came up, but it's also came up on the show before. I think one of the guys on here brought it up. Y'all know which one it is, okay? I'm not going to say any names because y'all be getting your panties in a wad, okay? But this guy on the podcast said, ladies, right now I'm paraphrasing and I didn't save the video, but y'all going to get the gist, right? Ladies, basically he was saying that ladies, when it comes to their men at home, right, they will argue back and forth with their man. If their man tell them to do something, they will argue back and forth with their man. And I'm pretty sure some of the guys on here have commented and made these statements. She will argue back and forth with her man when her man is trying to give her direction, right? He said, but if Feinstein at the corporate office told her to do A, B, C, and D, she would do it without arguing, right? But why does she come home and her husband tells her to do something or suggests doing something and she want to argue and fight back? What do y'all think about that? Why? My question is, why do men compare how women act in a corporate environment versus how they act at home? And the reason why I'm asking this is because I work with men at work too, right? And as hard-headed as y'all motherfuckers are when y'all are home, y'all be saying yes to Feinstein too. So I'll be wondering, why the hell do they keep using this scenario or this example to say, women, y'all don't listen to your man, but when you go to work, you listen to Mr. Feinstein? Well, so do the men. What the fuck is going on? How do y'all feel about that statement? Why do they use that as a compare? And do y'all think that is apples to apples? Because I don't. He doesn't come on the show, but he shares my videos out. He listens to the show and he reshares it out. But he hasn't been on the show. He's sick of y'all shit. Y'all jumped all over Protagonist. We love you, Protagonist. Exactly, Georgie. Exactly, but Sam still come on. He don't care if y'all hurt his feelings. I mean, y'all tore his ass up the other day. He ain't been back for a couple of days. But y'all got to have some strong. Y'all got to have muscles when y'all come on this show, cause y'all are vicious on here. Y'all be hurting people's feelings, but is it done out of love? Yes, because this is what holding people accountable is about. But some people are not ready for that accountability. They're just not. But he's still around. He's still around. Cena said we can say that to men as well, especially the one who don't communicate in a relationship but will surely reply to their managers. That part, or the motherfuckers that be like, I didn't get your message. My phone was off. My phone was this. But I bet you heard when your boss called you. So why do men always compare it as it's only women who go to work and listen to Mr. Feinstein, when men go to work and listen to Mr. Feinstein too? I'm Georgie. I said y'all be doing it with love. I know y'all don't intend to hurt people's feelings, but we're human beings, so people are going to get hurt, but they got to understand we're not trying to do it on purpose. We're on here having healthy debates. There's a such thing as healthy debates. There's a such thing with I agree to disagree. There's a such thing with just listening and learning. The fuck? Don't take it personal. Valerie said, at work, I feel it's different. That's your job, and things have to get done according to protocol. That's your bread and butter. I knew you were going to say that, right? I knew somebody was going to say, because we get paid, right? And that was one of the things the guy on the podcast said. He said, why? Because you get paid or whatever the case would be. But your husband is bringing something to the table too, right? Your husband is bringing something to the table too, but yet you don't listen to him. You might not listen to him, but you listen to your boss. And I don't think it's the same, because I think that same shit applies to the men too. So stop using that as a scenario. That's my point. Georgie said, at the end of the day, anyone disrespectful will be checked. At work, women act accordingly with the people who pay them. Men at home splitting bills, but no home responsibility, wanting a maid. They done changed my airline gate already. They better not fuck around. It boards at 8:56. George, sir, go to hell. Cheryl said, power dynamic at work to maintain job. Marriage is partnership. Both people equal respect and input. That's a good one. Yes, it's Buffalo weekend. I'm already packed. Mother weekend is at the end of the month. I need to book my flight for that. When I come back from Buffalo, I leave tonight for Buffalo, Debbie. I did. If couples traded job, wait, the whole listening to is killing me. Who are they talking to? A kid? Well, Georgie, I've been waiting for somebody to say that too. I've been trying to hold my own thoughts to myself because, I don't want to influence other people's input. And so it really makes my ass itch when men say women don't listen. Like, I'm not your fucking kid. I'm your equal partner. We both listening and having input. What the fuck? Georgie said at work, I listen to my boss because he gives me directions for work, job duties, etc. At home, we are having conversations. What are you instructing me to do that I'm not listening to, sir? I feel like one of them video games, like Mortal Kombat, when you like in fight position and you just like this. That's how I feel Georgie is right now. Yes, Val, as soon as I get there. Cause y'all know I always got a glass in my hand. I'm on vacation. Okay. And when we go to Jamaica in January, as a matter of fact, I need to put more money down for my trip. Y'all, so far we got deposits for Jamaica for 4 people. Debbie, Fancy, Valerie, and myself. So 4 of us are definitely going. I'm putting more money down on my trip this weekend. All right. Because I'm not playing around. Okay. We are going to Jamaica. I just posted on Facebook yesterday my last year bikini walkthrough while I was in Jamaica for my birthday. And so this year I gotta figure out what my bathing suit themes are gonna be this year. I have not figured it out. I have so many fucking bathing suits, but I feel like I do so many videos that I gotta switch up a bit. And so I gotta go find some funky shit. Hillbilly, keep making you. Oh, wait. Every dollar you spend on food this weekend is money well spent. More hurricanes inbound. Yes. Now, with the ports and everything on strike, I know the news was like, people don't rush out and get your shit. Now, I went to Costco yesterday and got water because I always go and get water. But I realized I need paper towels, so I need to go and do that. Get your canned food. Okay? We are listening. I really am, because who the fuck do these men think they talking to? Okay. Hillbilly, you said you coming to Jamaica with us? I'm putting more money down on my trip. Okay. And when I come back from Buffalo, I got to book my flight to Texas. So I'm flying out on the cheapest day that I can. So I'll just let Debbie know. Well, yeah, because the shenanigans starts Thursday. So I'm probably going to come into Texas either Monday or Tuesday. I like to be there early. They just got power back in South Carolina. Damn. They had all those contracting jobs open and available for Carolina. They were paying a lot of money. I think $3,000 a week. Somebody commented, well, damn, we ain't never going to get no contractors because everybody going to be in South Carolina. Good morning, I am Jacinta. I got 2 years before life concentrates on me. Okay, 2 years meaning what? Your daughter will be done with school? Then you can come to Jamaica with us? That's what you saying, Hillbilly? Okay, good. I am Jacinta, because you and I need to check on. Thank you for reminding me of that, because I need to check on Theo. Good morning, Theo. Let me text her. Okay, right. Damn. Mm. Well, y'all, it is 9:21, and I have to go focus on work and see how much work I could get done before I'm heading to the airport. I like to get to the airport early, although I'm carrying on my bag. I like to get to the airport early because, don't judge me, I like to sit at the bars at the airport. I do. I don't know why. And I need to really stop it, because when you sit at the bar at the airport, a glass of wine is like $20. And I'm like, y'all giving me the cheapest fucking wine for $20 for glass. And I normally get like 2 glasses before I get on the plane. And being that it's a late flight, it's only an hour. So by the time you sit down, you're already there. So I can't even take a pill to relax me, because then I won't be able to get the fuck off the plane, because then I'll be tired. So this is gonna be interesting. All right. And so with that, y'all, those Jamaica flight tickets were cheap yesterday. I got mine for $4.50. Y'all will be leaving when I'm coming. Oh, damn. Damn, I am Jacinta. I gotta put more money down on my trip. I do, this weekend, because baby, yes, we're gonna do Freestyle Friday from Valerie's house. That means I gotta bring my laptop. All right, because I gotta bring my laptop. So now I gotta throw that in my knapsack. I forgot about that, Valerie. Thank you for reminding me. But with that, y'all, I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna play my music. I didn't play my music this morning. I be forgetting, y'all, but I'll play it on the way out. Always move with peace and love. Come back tomorrow. We will be doing Freestyle Friday from Buffalo. All right. Hopefully we can get up in the morning. But whatever time we get up, we will get up and we will manage. All right. Until then, move with love. All right. I'm gonna send you out, because even when you feel what? You can still do what? Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Royalty Devo. Come back tomorrow, y'all. We will be in Buffalo. Peace and love. Get this message on the way out. Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. What? To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite. Hey! You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredients. Better see, but I just started right